everyone, Newton here, back to you for another video. This time, not some demo, but it's a social video. With me, I've got Alison. Alison.
Hello. You?
Okay, so Alison's flown all the way from Sydney today, this morning.
Yes.
Just for a stroll.
Yes, a rather long stroll from Sydney to Melbourne.
Yeah. You want to tell us a bit about yourself?
Yeah, well, I started learning guitar sort of halfway through COVID. I like go traveling usually, but COVID hit, and then year in, I'm not going anywhere. But then I had a hope of the following year will be a good year, then I can start traveling again. But again, second year into COVID, still no overseas travel. So I thought, well, let's just use the travel money to start learning guitar and buying a new guitar. Spend the money on guitar lessons and a nice guitar. And I happened to stumble through one of Neil's videos on YouTube, and then
famous.
Yeah. Well, that sort of got me started to have this love for vintage Japanese guitar. And that's why I'm here. Actually, it feels really weird because now I'm actually appearing in one of his videos and I've been watching his videos.
Yeah. And just before I forget, what's the difference between a vintage guitar and you had a Spanish guitar before? Yeah.
Yes.
What's the main difference you can?
I think.
Not that you say one's better than the other, but what's the different characteristics?
Yes, I think from aesthetic point of view, definitely really good craftsmanship.
They're all vintage guitars.
All vintage guitars. I don't think they can afford to make it that way anymore. And then the sound that comes out from aged wood is just, you can't compare it with modern guitars.
You can't hurry time. It takes 50 years to mature. There's no shortcuts.
Yeah. How many 50 years do we have to wait for a guitar to mature?
That's
enough for us to enjoy, right?
And before playing the guitar,
yes.
What instrument were you playing?
I played guzheng.
Guzheng.
Not very good, but it's a Chinese string instrument. But also very amateur level.
Don't know if you guys know what guzheng is. Guzheng is a harp. Okay.
Chinese harp.
The traditional Western harp, you play this way.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's for the 8-string or tail, depends on the harp. But the Chinese one here, it's got the 21 strings.
Yes.
So it started from China, and then as it moved towards the east, it became the koto, Japanese koto. As it moved to south, it evolved and became danchang, Vietnamese danchang, which is 17 strings.
Yes.
And how about we show them what the guzheng is?
Yeah. Actually, Neil's got a good collection of musical instruments here. I'm really surprised to find a travel size guzheng.
For sale as well. You want to
buy also for sale. Are you not selling? You're not only selling guitar, you're also selling
everything you see here is for sale. So this is a good chunk, okay?
Yeah.
So it's got 21 strings, starting from the bottom all the way up to the top. And it's a pentatonic scale, means it's got 5 notes. And it's whatever you play on it, you can cheat. Whatever you play it sounds nice because there's no clash. The major clash is the semitone part, which is the E and the F, right? When you play it together, it sounds dissonant, it's not nice. And the next one is B and C. So what the human nature, the human ear does it, say just get rid of those two, so there's no F and there's no B. So whatever you play, if you play at random,
beautiful sounds.
Beautiful sound.
No matter how bad you are at playing, it just still sounds beautiful.
You pretend to play, it still sounds beautiful. Anyway, Alison's not pretending, she's playing something for real.
Yeah.
Just something, just for our viewers. Okay.
I'm not very good at it, and I don't have proper nails. Anyway, all the excuses to explain that is not going to sound professional.
Yeah, I'm going to move it closer so we can see. Okay, anytime.
guess.
Well done.
Not very
Fantastic.
good, but like
Fantastic.
you get the idea of what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for guitarists like us, you can just pick it up and do something like more modern, simple, and I'll show you. I'm trying to convince you to buy my guzheng. Just kidding.
This has become a guzheng's video, not a guitar video.
Oops, I'm sorry.
Not a guitar.
Okay, so if you got classical guitarists with nails and you go something. Okay, so something like this. Okay, turn down a bit. You can see. You go something like. Actually, you could do this. Let me experiment. So you imagine this is a guitar, and you put it like this.
That's a very
Okay.
unorthodox way to play the guzheng. But
It's
anyway,
a Neil's way of playing a guzheng,
Neil's.
being a classical guitarist. Okay. Okay, here, have a look. And this one here, right? You press to get the vibrato, but because I'm holding, I can't do the vibrato. Okay. So.
very good. Maybe I should play the guzheng like that too. But the one I have at home is a lot bigger. It's a standard size. This is only a travel size guzheng. So it's actually, I think about a meter. I think.
No, more than that, about 1.5.
No. I mean, this one is about a meter.
This one,
the
yeah?
actual size, I think, is about 1.6.
How about short? We show them.
1.6.
We show it to them.
This has really become not a guitar.
But just show the size. So we're inspired to learn different instruments. So you can show the guzheng in full size. We're gonna scroll through. Okay, so it's gonna be
Yeah, so
Start
this
from
is
here?
actually a full size
hold
one.
here,
Yeah.
from here, and you go whoa, all the way up to here. So we start along with this. Come back again. That's our big size there. Huge.
Catch.
Yeah. Okay, so going back to our video. Okay, back. So our videos are totally unedited, whatever happens. Okay, so Alison's been here, she's been trying a few guitars.
Yes,
What
wow.
impressed you the most? Oh, tell us what you... We got a few guitars here, let me just turn around and show you.
It's
Few
an
here, she tried a few
awesome kind of collection of guitars, I must say.
Some guitars here she tried.
Very impressive.
Thank you. Which one you like the most or strike you the most?
I like that one, the Angel. That's like my best,
The dream guitar.
my dream guitar. But
Okay.
unfortunately, the dream is very expensive and out of my budget at the moment. But it's like I love this.
So
It's beautiful.
this is an Angel guitar,
Yeah.
and it's got beautiful pattern in the back here. So like two eyes, like owl, like angry owl. You can see the reflection there. Beautiful wood, beautiful grain. See, yeah, it's got a sound port. Yeah, as amazing condition, and the tuning's amazing. And this is probably one of my best guitars, and also her dream guitar.
My dream guitar.
This one was made by Sakamoto. Sakamoto was a luthier who made very small number of guitars and not very well known. The people know about him would buy any of his guitar without think of the price. Sakamoto made 3 lines of guitars. Exactly the same. The label is exactly the same, like that. The rhombus size, the rhombus shape. You can see it there. And the only difference is the name of the brand. So you go, some you call Sakamoto, which is the name. Some you call Angel, and something called Artemis, but we were exactly the same everything, but just different. He thought that by calling his guitar differently, although they're exactly the same, he would have a bigger market, very market. Anyway. Your dream guitar. Tell us about what you like about this guitar.
It's got a lot of volume, but that's not the only thing I like about it. It just sounds really warm and it really has a lot of depth. Like beautiful.
Play us something.
Oh, what should I play? The one that I've been just like using for trying all the guitars in here.
Yeah. So normally when we try guitar, we play one same song
Yes,
so we can compare it.
yes,
So I keep saying this is not a song comparison or song demo, but a sound demo.
yes.
Yeah.
And our news tip was actually just like small snippets of the song, just to compare. If you played through the whole thing, you can forget
That's right.
what it sounds like. Yeah, which I think it helps a lot to differentiate. The sound, the different sounds like you have in your guitar collection.
Yeah,
So that's a
that's
really
right.
good tip.
Yeah. So for example,
Yeah.
you take one single sound like this one, for example, play that, and you pick another guitar and you play the same sound. Yeah. So you're comparing the sounds, not the song. Okay. I keep repeating this on my YouTube videos because the younger people say, Neil, when are you gonna start playing? Oh, some Neil, you talk too much. We do talk a lot, don't we?
Yeah.
But I find it's more useful to tell people about the characteristic, about history of guitar, rather than just play a song with nothing, no background, nothing at all. Because there's much more to a guitar than just the sound or the way it feels.
Yeah.
There's the history behind it as well. And the history also helps shape the guitar, the way it sounds like. Depends on how it's been used, how it's been played, and how it's been treated in the environment and all that. But anyway, I hand you back to Alison.
All
Show
right.
us something.
So that's just a small snippet to like test out the sound. And anyway, I really like this. I think this.
Hey, I'm not sure you know
The richness.
she plays very softly, very gently, but even that,
Yeah.
the richness comes through. Yeah. Anything else you'd like to add to this guitar or anything at all? How does it feel?
It feels really good. It's actually like I also get a chance to test out the ladies' size.
Yes.
And actually, like, yeah, it's a really good size for ladies. I have to say.
Let's compare it, okay?
So this is a good size too. Like, because I'm used to playing,
So this is
standard
full
size.
yeah, full
guitar.
size and ladies size. The camera is a bit. So the ladies side is see the difference. I'm moving it back.
Yeah, I think it's
so
sort
we-
of just
So yeah, after that,
got a bit of a gap.
and here the frets here is this much difference. So it's like one fret plus 20% of it. Yeah, the neck, the width also slightly smaller for ladies' hands. I mean, generally speaking, because some ladies bigger.
Taller, longer arms and bigger hands.
Yeah, we have to be careful with say here.
Yeah.
But so this is the Kodaira 30 ISD 30L,
Which I really like as well because it's just so comfortable to play.
yeah.
right?
And Alison was reminding me about the letter L.
Yeah.
Remember what does the L stand for?
Ladies.
Ladies. So I probably said it in my previous videos that lots of music shops, said, Neil, we know you're an expert in Japanese guitars. What does the L stand for? Because the S stands for spruce, C stands for cedar, and what's the L? What kind of wood is L?
Yeah. What kind of wood is L? Ladies.
It stands for ladies. Anyway, it's a 30L
Yeah.
by Kodaira.
Yeah.
Kodaira was part of the Dream Team, and they make a fantastic line of guitar called the Asturias.
Yes.
Beautiful guitars, but this is Kodaira. Anyway, play something there.
Let's try the same bit just to
Mhm.
see hear the difference. Hopefully I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear the difference on the phone, but yeah,
Yeah.
I can. It's also a very beautiful sounding guitar. It's just very different from this.
Yeah.
Got that sort of lively
Yeah.
sound to this.
And there's nothing that beats the feeling of
Yeah.
actually holding guitar and playing it. Because you're at home, you can put a headphone on, but it's not the same. Because the guitar, how it feels is very important for us too, isn't it? Because the shape of the neck, how thick it is, whether it's square or round, as well affects the kind of song, the playability, and the actions about how high the strings are. So that's why I always encourage my customers to actually fly down here if we can, and I pick them up from the airport or from the train station today.
Yeah.
And
Makes a big difference just to hear it.
Yes, to be here and play it. And nowadays the airplane tickets are not expensive anymore, $100, I mean.
Yeah.
But if you can be here and compare it, it'll be big change, huge difference. And we did some comparison here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Compare some
Quite a lot of
quite a lot.
comparison, and it's great. Actually, the gap can be quite big.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
for example, if you
Hearing it.
hold this one here,
Yeah.
and we compare
And
it with the ST, wasn't it? Which
Okay.
is the one you play at home. So play this piece again. And then I'll play
this one?
more river
Okay.
again, and then we go to this one here. Hopefully you can hear because
hopefully.
we're far from the.
I'll try to play louder.
Yeah. Now, this is the Steve. Was the one she had beforehand? Was
Yes,
it
I had
Steve?
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the difference, Alison?
This one, there's less that sort of note separation between the trebles and the basses, and it doesn't have as much projection,
So
in my
it's,
opinion. Yeah.
and so we're still talking about the
Yeah. Like a
the
veil on
veil.
top of, like, covering the notes a bit, so they don't shine as much. Yeah.
Yeah. So and that's one of the difference. So
And also new place very different.
it's there. Yeah. There's an E minor chord. It's the E minor chord.
Yeah, even.
And if you did the same with the Steve, again, I don't want to say one's better than the other, but you can hear the difference.
Yeah.
Hear the difference? This one's like loveless compared to the vintage guitars. Hear the difference? Much different. Yeah. So I'm very respectful of the companies and the makers because they have to make a living and I want to take their livelihood away. But when you come to buy a guitar, you want to be able to compare them. And my suggestion is the reason why I collect Japanese guitar is because the wood is higher quality, the grains are finer and straight compared to modern guitars, which are big and not straight. The craftsmanship is way better. You can tell. You can tell from the finish.
Also, the back of this, like, you can, like, it's just all this embellishment on the vintage guitar, which I really appreciate. Like, even just looking at it.
Even the head and all that.
Oops, the other way.
Yeah. And so on. Yeah. Anyway, what's another one you tried and you got impressed by? Or anything at all? Just pick another one so we could, while we're here, we show the people. What's another one you tried?
What about this?
Before
is it
two?
this one?
This is another one too. Again,
Yeah.
this one was made by Sakamoto as well. It's the 402 and again enhanced by me. The difference between this and the 602 is that it's brighter, but the 602 is warmer. So I was telling you in the previous video, the higher the model number, the more expensive it gets and the warmer the sound gets. And it's really hard to explain unless you actually try it.
That's
Play something for us. Hopefully we can
It's
hear
like
it.
really happy sunshine morning, that sort of vibe, like that sound that gives you. Let's try that same.
Beautiful.
Beautiful sound. beautiful, but it's different. Something different about
Yeah.
every one of them.
Yeah. So when you get to this level, it's not matter of better or worse, but you want to taste what your ear hears or likes or your heart gets touched by, and then it's one you choose.
Yeah.
So basically for
In
two,
my case, that first one touched my heart.
which is the most expensive, clever heart.
It's a clever.
Okay, what's the other one you tried? We'll show him that one there. The 30 we tried already, haven't we?
Oh, actually, yeah, we
Yeah.
have, I think.
And was the uncle and the nephew. You want to try that?
Yeah, let's do that. The uncle and the nephew. Let's try the. Why do we call the guitar uncle and nephew? Maybe you can explain
Okay.
why we just had
So,
the. Try the uncle and
Yairi
the
or
nephew.
Yairi, whatever you want
Yairi.
to call Yairi,
Yairi.
Yairi. Many people pronounce differently. So the uncle, okay. Why Yairi started making guitars in 1942 together with the father of the nephew, Kei Yairi, and then this is one of the early one. Started from 1961 to 1965. This is 1965, and you can tell it's slightly thinner, yeah, not like traditional classic guitar. The body is a bit more squarish, yeah, and the this is the B2, the model B2, or the number 250 are basically the same. The sound is like almost like a folk guitar. The width is like smaller, a couple of millimeters smaller. The neck is rounded, almost like an acoustic guitar, and it sounds like it too. So this is like an acoustic folk guitar, and the tuning there, the one there, it's from the 1960s. So the gap between the tuners are 35 mil compared to the modern one, which are 39 mil. So these are very rare, very, very rare. Just those tuners there are worth a lot because you can't find them anymore. Anyway, play something.
And they're in really good condition, I must say.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all very well kept guitars despite the age.
So this is 1965. Makes it how many years? 50
something.
57 years old. Isn't
Wow.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 57.
Old.
Yeah, very old.
I mean, okay, no offense to the 57.
No.
Like, age is wisdom.
No.
It's good.
Yeah, no, that's 55. So 57 is not old.
Yeah.
You're not retiring yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's keep it clear, make it clear.
Okay.
Most of you are sort of that age group, so
Yeah.
no offense. So this is the uncle's guitar. Uncle.
Uncle's guitar, made by the uncle.
Uncle. How was that? How was the sound? How would we describe
Very,
it?
very mellow. Yes. Gentle.
Gentle.
Soothing. Yeah.
Like a mature man.
Like a mature man.
Not old, okay?
No.
Okay. And we're going to get the nephew?
I think it's something that I would like to, play, relaxing at home,
At
like in
night.
the evening.
In the evening,
It's
yeah.
just really nice to listen to. That yeah.
Yeah. And that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
Guitar have different purposes, different audience. So you play in the evening, use that, but daytime you get the young and useful nephew to play.
Yeah.
It's just loud and bright
Definitely
and all
brighter
that.
than this.
How's that?
Yes. Especially the treble really jumps at you, very bright. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you like the young man better.
I think also, apart from when you want to play and what sort of occasion you want to play, and also I think repertoire is important as well. Some repertoire lends itself to more like a mellow sounding guitar. Some lends itself to brighter guitar. So also take that into consideration too.
So what she wants to say is buy more guitars.
That's why.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. What else? We can have your
No,
Yamaha or
maybe
Yamaha or
yeah,
the
yeah.
Dynamic if you want.
Dynamic, actually.
okay.
That was quite interesting.
Let's see.
It just has a very interesting sound compared to all the rest of the guitars.
So I don't know if I mentioned this, the history of the dynamic guitars in previous video, but Yamaha wanted to break into the market and went all in by selecting the best wood available at the time and made the top solid, the side solid, the back solid. Okay, and we call it dynamic because it's so loud dynamically. Huge sound. With tiny guitar actually sounds much louder than many of the dreadnought guitars or even jumbo guitars because it's so solid. And this happened to be and then number one, the first model, and it's made in 1963. Have a play.
Yeah.
This one here.
Yes.
This one here. The dynamics take both steel string and nylon string. Yeah. Most of the dynamics have very high action, and to change the action, you change the nut here. The nut is made of a stick in the old days. You just stick, and the best size of to give you best action is to get a lollipop stick. That's the size. Put it there, and you get a good action, about 3.5 mil.
Just sounds so different, this one. So hard to describe. Like, it's just got this unique sound.
Yeah, and that's the challenge I face every time I do a video. How do you describe a sound? How do you can say it's nice, bright, but beyond that, it's got much more characteristic features than
It does
just.
have a little characteristic to it, like, yeah.
It's
It's just really
resonant, vibrant. Yeah.
warm, but like, I don't know. Like also, yeah. Well, I guess the steel string had that sort of metallic
Sound as well,
sound
yeah.
as well.
Warm but bright.
Bright and yeah,
And loud.
and
Very
loud, definitely
Very
loud.
Okay. Now, so that's the dynamics number one. Very hard to find in good condition. I haven't done any retouching, anything, any restoration to this because I want it to look like original. So original that I even kept the original strings. Someone replaced the original Yamaha strings. I still have the envelope, the paper sleeves, and look how I done it. Yeah? So not very good job. I kept it as if I tie the string here, the steel string as it was nylon. So I kept it all the same as is, untouched condition. Anyway, next one. What else have you tried?
Oh, this one.
Which one?
I don't think we have shown this one.
Okay. This one here. This one here is the Grand Concert guitar. Yamaha.
This one is pretty good too, actually. Yeah, that's sort of up there with to my favorites.
Actually, I still have a couple of these in stock. This is the GC10. 10 system for cedar. Now, what happens is that one of the things I keep talking in my video is to maintain and look after the guitar because humidity is the main killer of the guitar. In this case, it was too hot to dry and the wood cracked here. Just cracked. Because I was telling Alison, on the side here is glued, so it's plastic. So when it shrinks, something has to give. And its weakest point will just cracked here. It was here. So can you see it? Crack there and crack there. So I repair it, spray painted it, so it's under the clear coat now. So you can still see it, but it still plays beautiful. It's a Yamaha Grand Concert guitar made in and glasses. I'll get glasses to tell you the year, but yes, cedar. It's beautiful. So I patched it and I'm using it to teach. But I said, is it for sale? I said, yeah, you want to come home. So everything is for sale. Everything is for sale. If someone comes out and you, is it for sale? I said, yeah, buy it. In fact, I had in the past, not sure if in the video, I had an Admira with a hole here and then a hole here. Okay. And one day this gentleman came and tried offshore guitars, and he pointed at me and said, is it for sale? I said, where's my teaching guitar? I said, can I try it? And said, I want to buy it. I said, yeah, take it. So this one for sale is what you want. Play something? Yeah.
I really like the sound of this one too.
Yeah?
Yeah. Beautiful sounding guitar, despite the crack.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's a great guitar. Despite the crack, and it's I would not take this to the beach, right? But even now when I repair, I would not take it because it's still a concert guitar. Yeah. The crack's been fixed already, so it should be okay. And it's good. Nice guitar.
Nice guitar.
For sale. Okay, what else we can show them? What else did you try?
I think that's all right.
Yeah. We tried the alto guitar as well. If you're interested.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You want to play them or?
Yeah.
Okay,
Why not?
I get
Why
it for
not?
you.
Yeah. I hope this video is not super long. It's actually, oh wow, it is actually quite long.
In the previous videos, I brought that.
Yeah, it's on the previous video.
I've done it. Yeah. So I like the alto because you lose only 4 frets. So the alto is like a Sonic guitar with the capo on the 5th fret. Okay. Yeah. So you get the alto. So I like it because you're only losing 4 frets down. Yeah. But you got the whole range on the top, much more range. So you're not losing much. Also like it because you can tune it in 3 ways. Standard E tuning, A, and B. This one here is tuned to G sharp because I don't feel like I've gone through it, tune the whole thing, but imagine it's A. Okay. The width is 52 millimeters, and it's very small and comfortable to hold, to play. And it's got a characteristic sound. The melody. fast and punchy.
Okay. Okay. One more. It won't be a long video. Well, not that much longer. Sounds so angelic.
Yeah, it's like a harp, isn't it? Yeah. It's like a harp. Yeah, so you want to get to play the harp on a guitar. This is fantastic. So. Alright, okay, so anything else you want to add?
No.
Okay, so you probably have to hurry back to the airport.
Yeah.
She's flying out in an hour.
Yes, that's right.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me over. And just really thank you for your time. Your generosity and allowing me to play all sorts of guitar in your collection. And
Yeah, so you guys, if you're in Australia, not too far, just fly down and try my guitars.
Very, very worth it, actually. I think.
And I think one of the things people are glad or impressed or be happy after one living here is they can actually hear this different sound of the guitar, this different variety. Because initially when I give my guitar, the first few minutes, I can't tell the difference yet. Yeah. But after by 10-15 minutes, because I can hear the difference now. So like Alison, she can start say, oh, this nicer, this warmer, this brighter, all that, and it's lucky that you can afford to do it here in Australia by coming here, because you don't get this variety in the shops. You can go in the shop and say, hey,
That's right.
I want a 50 years old guitar. You say, where do I go and get it? But so come down, try my guitars, ask questions, any comments, comment below. Any question about Alison, again, comment below. Give us a like for Alison again.
Give us a thumbs up.
And subscribe. You want to see Alison back? Everything about you today.
No, I think.
And we'll see you next time.
See ya.